I've been encouraged by quite a number of emails from North American Mennonites and others who have found the book helping them to reconnect with their own tradition. So I'm thinking primarily of Mennonites in their 20s and 30s who grew up Mennonite and who have become disconnected from the tradition for a variety of reasons. And the Naked Anabaptist seems to have helped them to re-engage with the very heart of their tradition. I think the other thing that has surprised us has been the interest in other parts of the world, with the translations of the book into 5 or 6 different languages now. I'm convinced that Christendom is on the way out, right across Western culture, that we are losing the dynamics that have characterized the relationship between Christianity and culture over a millennium and a half. But Christendom is fading in a variety of ways and at a variety of rates in different places. The challenge for our congregations is how we engage with that, whether we see this as a tremendous threat and turn in on ourselves trying to preserve what we have, or whether we see this as a wonderful opportunity for a new kind of mission and reinvent ourselves as missionary communities that are willing to learn in fresh ways what it means to share the good news in a very changing context. The understanding of mission has been very much about come to us, as if we are somehow normal within our society. In post-Christendom, church-going is not normal. There is no particular reason why people should come into our church buildings or be interested in our programs. And so reconfiguring mission as going rather than coming is, I think, part of the change of instinct that we're going to need. In a post-Christendom environment where we are a minority, the differentiation into different tribes and denominations, somehow at loggerheads with each other or doing things differently, probably has little justification. I don't think we're going to see the demise of denominations anytime soon, but if we could see ourselves as tribes within a single nation, cooperating together, partnering together, that might be very helpful. I think a church or a denomination which has a history of being on the margins should be better equipped for the marginality that's going to be the experience of all Christians in post-Christendom. I think there is less to adjust to. I think the struggle of moving from majority status to minority status is avoided, or at least is different. So fewer pretensions, less of a sense that we need to be involved in everything, doing everything. One of the convictions that I find within the Anabaptist tradition is that a church is a participative community rather than a place for entertainment or for consumption. My own preference would be for the multiplication of smaller communities rather than the growth of huge churches. I think in a post-Christian world that makes a lot more sense, both in terms of community formation and nurturing and also in terms of mission.